This is the Oscar Babyloneer live stream with no one listening. Haha. It's perfect. I can say anything I want. I have my imaginary friend April in my ears. Nobody else but me can hear her. Yeah. Yeah, it should have a red tag saying live stream. When you do the search, it's next to it. So if you find it with, well, it should appear as in the live stream with a little red icon as in the live stream now or streaming now. Or do the search again, update it. Or then click directly on my channel, Oscar Babyloneer channel. Yeah, just write Oscar Babyloneer channel. Oscar Babyloneer channel. Just go straight to the channel first. Say again. Oscar Babyloneer channel, and there's no results on YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, that's in a single word. Okay, add the skull of a lich. Yeah. Lich is L-I-C-H. No, you're in YouTube. First, you're gonna find my channel. You should be able to see the. You should be able to see the live stream, at least a video pop up that's on my channel. No, not Oscar is in Babylon. Oscar Babylon channel. Okay, well, you know what you can try? Can you try the screen share? I'll try and guide you through it. Yeah, the share screen button there. Yeah. Sweet. So, YouTube search bar. Click in the search bar, little magnifying glass thing. Now, Oscar Babyloneer, N-I-R, R as in return. Okay, R. And then it's not Skulovich, it's skull of a lich. It's like the head of a car, the hand of a person, the skull of a lich. No, separate. Skull of a lich, L-I-C-H. Yeah. And search. There you go. Yeah, it was better with the word. See, live now. Wipeout VR, ps4 with Skull of a Lich, live now. Now, I don't know, there should be a difference between what you see on the YouTube by the time it happens. Okay, so it was out of play. So, okay. So you can stop the screen share right now because there's going to be a time difference between what you see on YouTube and what we're talking right now. So you better mute the YouTube. Hello? Okay. You better mute the YouTube or else this is gonna sound really fucked up for you. Well, on YouTube at the bottom of the screen there's a volume button. And you can click on the volume icon to make it like have a little X on it, so it's gonna show it's muted. Well, just lower the volume, mute your computer volume so you don't hear it. So, but you won't hear the sound of the game though if you do that. All right. Okay. Well, right now I'm not sure what you're seeing, but I'm gonna start a game.
Malavo.
I'm gonna start a game. I'm gonna make a little demonstration of the spaceship I will be riding in.
Kyrex.
The Kyrex ship. You will see the loading screen when it starts. Is it playing? Okay. So, depending on if you want to hear live like what's broadcasting on YouTube, you can shut the zoom and just listen and write in the comments. Can you write in the comments? Can you type? I'm going to see it appear on screen. You want to test it? I won't allow you if you don't have a YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube account, they won't let you chime in.
Perfect lap.
Well, if you do one, you can. But if you don't bother. So, what can you see on screen?
Flash.
Yeah, that's the head of a ship. That is my cockpit. That is the front of the ship, and this is a special track. As you can see, the scenery. I'm looking around and hitting the wall and see the colors changing. Well, right now, is it changed to pink? Or is it still green? Because I'm wondering on the time difference between when I'm talking to you here on Zoom and the time. Yeah, pink and purple, it's shifting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this gonna get reddish at some point. And I can change the view. Like you see, I can see my ship from here. But really, and this is, like I said,
Zone 10, clear.
No, I've got a regular PlayStation remote. You know, the control pad. And so this basically is a constant acceleration game. You're sitting in the cockpit. You can see it says zone 13 on the panel there. There's a little 99 over it in blue that you can see, and now it goes to 96 after I hit a wall. So that's the shield of my ship. Drops to 0, I blow up. So zone 15. So you can imagine every zone makes it faster and faster. And those blue things on the track give it a little extra push every time.
Clear.
So you want to go to the fastest zone possible, so you want to hit those blue things as much as you can. What was that? Oh, it's the color changing on the track because it says yes, it's kind of like a bar of color that goes, okay, we're changing everything that this light, you know, like a scanning light. It's just it's a visual effect. It's not a game effect. It's a visual effect. But it's a way to signify. See this? That's white light you mentioned. You see how the color of the track change? It's to say that. Well, the one you described sure sounds like what happens when you change zone. You know, each zone is one step faster. So right now on my screen it says zone 22. Yes, and this is kind of dizzying, right? Because I'm sitting in it. So if I twist too much, and these boom like these things that go up and down, like these drops.
Perfect lap.
They can be it gives a sensation as in a ride that when you suddenly drop, and your heart drops with you know your body reacts. You gotta meditate as you play. And so, but you know, this gameplay here simply to show you the visual. If you look at the color, the decor, you know, I'm trying to move my head around as I'm banging the walls, so you can. But this is
Phantom.
yeah. But this is no fun because it's, you know, very repetitive. So I'm moving to another form of game, just for fun. Maybe there's people online. I'd be surprised at this time of day. Or for fun. That's basically it. So if you like action, we're gonna put this at okay. Well, this game is not free online actually. I'm just broadcasting it on YouTube as a live stream. But I have the game at home. So let's bring you with a nice scenery. Like so here you can see the track. Well, if you have a PlayStation and the game, and you have paid for the year, and you paid for the internet connection with the PlayStation Network, yeah, you have to. What do you say? What do you call when you pay for a month or something? A subscription? Yeah. And so I paid for a 12 month some time ago, so I can go online, and if there's people online, I can play online. But it also allows me to. So see here. Well, I did put the video of the end of the world is cancelled. So see, this is me looking around in the cockpit. You can see, like, when I look down, I can see actually my hands on the throttle and on the joystick. What the scoreboard, see, it says target 100. Piece of us, that's me, and the rest is the name of the other teams I'm racing against. And the score is we need to reach 100 in score. So all these guys on the grid, I'm the last one on the grid apparently, and I'm trying to look behind me. You can see the people looking at the show. Look at all the buildings around. You got stuff moving around also. You see the airship leaving, and we're gonna start this race. And the point of this is just to make maximum damage and get the score. So this is a quake, and it makes a massive wave in front of me, as you can see. Here you see I can lift. This is a loop. I can tilt. I can tilt my head, and you can see the whole loop ahead of me. You know. Now I gotta catch up to it because I've been showing you the scenery, and this is taking the curve. I can look at the curve ahead, turn my head like this, and look around, come back in front and hit the wall because I'm looking at the scenery like an idiot. And I'm gonna catch up to them. If you can see at the bottom of the screen when it's tilt down, there's a red line with these little white thingies going around, and one of them is red. That's the positioning of the people on track. Who's in front, who's in the back. And also in this mode, you can do a 180 flip. Oh, it says I eliminated someone here. So here I have mines. I'm gonna look behind me, shoot the mines, and look at people crash on it. I was looking with the rear view here. It came out pretty good actually. I'm glad you could enjoy the visuals on that one. This is a leech beam, so I'm sucking his energy and filling mine with it. The little icons that appear at the bottom here in that blue octagon there, the symbol tells me what weapon I get. It activates randomly. It activates, those were mines. Now I picked up a bomb. That symbol here is a bomb. And I don't know if anybody hit it. I got mines again. Oh, I put my mines, but the quake hit the mines. You saw all those explosions? Well, that's the best part, especially when you play online, because this, you know, this is the AI, and so it's not very smart and aggressive and creative in its attacks. Because I can
Plasma.
see. I should have stayed and looked at the action. The shrapnel on that was so cool. Sorry, I turned around.
Complete.
We want to see the shrapnel fly around, and after I hit that bomb. So it says I won, and I got beat. Oh no! I got beat. Somebody made a 102 beat, and I was at 73. I came in second.
Second place.
Second place. Oh well. Okay, well. No, this is all computer right now, because there's no one online. So, so you just play with the computer as you can, and but really it's the action. It's like NASCAR for the future.
Combat systems ready.
Oh, why do you think I got this? This is the only video game I will be bugging you about. I'm not a gamer, well, unless the gamer really appeals. And I've got very, for me to have to spend, oh yeah, it's nice rocket right there. Oh, he hit me again. So for me to want to invest in a video game, it has to be worth it. It has to get to me. So I got rockets here. Yeah, but this one is, again. Oh, those mines. You see the, well, what is cool is you get the same effect as I do of closeness in the visuals. As you can see me look around and trying to pass the people and look like, okay, there's not behind me, you know. And I got mines here. See, I turned around this time. I didn't look back. I actually did a 180. Oh, I hit the bomb right there. And it can get very dizzying because of the sensation of up and down. Shooting the quake. But you don't get it as much as I do. Another quake. Oh, look at it go. All around the loop. I love that. Oh, what? Oh, look at the score. Yay. 102, and the closest behind me is 42.
First place.
Want to look online? If there's people online. So we go on the online tab. We go to join game. On the US server, there is nobody. Let's look at the EU server. Nobody. Well, usually there's nobody on the other servers. Usually it's people on the European or well, first what do you mean learn what? Well, it's in the game. It says here, like here it says race box, you know, so it's the race box is like just you choose the ship, you choose the type, you choose the like single race, time trial. Well, it's a fun fantasy. I mean, it's like NASCAR, faster, with looks cooler, and without the damage. You know, you can. It's like you don't have to feel guilty about enjoying NASCAR. You can have all the high speed action you want, but that's Eliminator. You know, an actual race, you don't have just weapons. You have shields, you have turbo boosts. So here I'm going to be a total douchebag. I'm going to put it on Novice because I want to win the race. So that AI, I put it on Novice level.
Kyrex.
So this should be easier to beat. So this is an actual race. This isn't a demolition derby here. The object here is to do the 4 laps before everybody else, and you can accelerate your path by flying over those blue paths, speed paths, and collect a random weapon by flying over those weapon paths, which are the color ones. hooked up the turbo and rockets. So now I'm in 4th position, as you can see on the right of the screen. 4 out of 8. I'm gonna shoot a plasma, hopefully destroying this fucker. I didn't destroy him, but it sure slowed him down. And right now I'm 1st position. Plasma, which is fun to shoot because it looks really cool, especially when it blows up on another ship. Oh, didn't see the guy crash in my mind, so it's too far behind. Shield. I love how the voice. It's called the plasma bolt. It's a very powerful weapon that you have, but it's very tricky to use because it only shoots in a straight line. You know, it doesn't have a target on it, you know, and it takes a whole second to charge. So once you press it, it doesn't go pew. Yeah, well, or you have to be really good at calculating the trajectory, because you're also shooting at a moving target as you're moving with something that takes 1 second to shoot. So yeah. It's quite, so when you manage to kill someone with a plasma bolt, you're proud, and that's why it's so powerful, because it's not easy to use. So see, this is almost boring, because they're all behind me. This is the final lap. The mines.
Race complete.
Looking behind me. So yeah, Eliminator is... it's like what I like to play to train, as in no best way to learn how to focus on the road when people are shooting at you randomly at every corner. You know, you learn to, I find I learn to fly better. You know, when you have all of these random obstacles showing up on the track and getting blasted, you learn to dodge the rocket. Sorry?
1st place.
Yeah, well, I like to wipe out my fears. Oh yeah, some of that is you mean all the scenery and the commercials on the walls? Yeah, they're symbols of the different teams. And one of the team is Piranha. I'm gonna look online. No, usually it's EU or US. No luck. Here, look at this. If you want to offer a game online, okay, I'm gonna share you the experience. You go to create game, and you decide, okay, I want to do a race at this speed with everybody, with all these settings, you know, weapons on, you know, okay, the hints, this like the little hints that tell you who has a weapon. Then you choose the track. You say, okay, I want to race at this track. Let's do Venita K. It's got a much better presentation, much more colorful. And it creates the game. And then you choose your ship. And just for fun here, I'm going to have you the full presentation of the. You can twist it around, and, you know. And if you look carefully, you can actually see the pilot in the cockpit. I'm geeking out here. I'm just pushing your patience, I guess. So here, this is what you have here, is the screen of pretty much what they call the lobby. It says it right there on the top, lobby. And this is where people will join in. If people turn on their PS4 with this game in, and they go online and look on the EU server, they will see that there's a piece of us, and they will see all the information saying it's a single race at the Rapier speed, and saying it's at the Venita K track. And as you see, I'm moving my head around the screen here. This is because I'm in the VR helmet, so it's kind of like showing this screen as in a screen in the air in front of me. So I'm as if this screen was appearing in the void in front of me in the air. And if you look around, you can see the whole decorum, which is part of the scenery of one of the tracks. You know, so this is a track coming up, winding down, and as I follow it, it's going down below me, very far down. And this is one of the tracks that will make you very dizzy in VR. So as you see right now, nobody's joining. Why? Well, nobody in Europe right now is up. A lot of French, Spanish, and UK people. Yeah, it shows a little flag of the country when people join in. Oh yeah, I know what to show you interesting. You will find this more fun than anything. Well, hopefully.
Malago.
And be honest. Because when you're bored, you say, okay, I had enough. So this one is called Detonator. Might have a slight more appeal to you. So here the 15 is my magazine of bullets. And here on my left, these empty little dots, that little squares at the bottom and the bigger ones up there, this is the EMP charge. You know what an EMP is? Yeah. So these things on the track, each time I fly over one, it's going to activate one EMP charge. And I have to collect minimum 4 to have a minimal EMP blast. And the more I collect, the bigger the blast. The other one is I'm going to be shooting pew 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 with 15 magazine and I have to recharge, and I got to shoot those mines on the way. Yeah. I have to shoot them out of my way, and every lap I go faster. And there's also bombs on the way. And I have to fly over these little things so I can gather. So I just said EMP energized right there. Because I flew it over enough of these pads. You see the white buildup on the left.
5 chain bonus.
Oh, I flew in between. I didn't reload my gun. I almost flew into a mine. And this was, yeah. And see, the white beam there, that was me activating the EMP.
EMP energized.
The score. Those little numbers popping up over the mines when they're destroyed. Yeah. If I don't destroy them on the first time around, they lose value on the second round. And there's always a spawning of new mines out. That's me running into. That's a bomb, and my EMP to destroy the bomb.
EMP energized.
And I just re-energize it already.
Stage 3.
So as you can see, it's slowly but surely gaining speed, which makes for your reload time much shorter every time, and your timing of shooting and reloading and everything. So that's when you start to have to sometimes say, you know what, I'm not going to try and shoot him, I'm just going to try and dodge him. Just, you're going to try and surf, yeah. And you end up having these really interesting decisions, split-second decisions. Do I dodge or do I shoot? Is this magazine going to reload, or am I going to go blue? Yes, well, just in your voice, I can see you enjoy this one a bit more. It's much more proactive and visually interesting. Yes, because each one activate my bomb ahead. Yeah, thank God the EMP. And it's really worth having the EMP fully charged, because the minimum charge just barely makes a blast around you. It's very deceptive. I think you're gonna have your ass saved with the EMP, and nope. It's out of EMP range for the Sentinels. Matrix reference here. That's in that movie where I learned what an EMP
Stage
was.
6. Perfect lap.
In the Matrix.
From ahead.
Yeah, you're crazy like that. Oh my god. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bit more on
EMP
track.
energized.
We're at level what now? 6 on 14? This is 6 on 14?
Stage 7.
Stage
Perfect
7.
lap.
Yeah, I gotta go 14 rounds of this. Each time faster. Ow. Really, really good.
5 chain bonus. From ahead.
I love the colors. They really made this a
Stage
bright,
8.
fun, visual, drug-free trip.
5 chain bonus.
So if you can get a drug that you don't have to
From ahead.
buy more. You just need to plug it in. Why not? Actually, they've been talking about electronic drugs, frequency drugs.
Stage 9. Chain bonus.
Yes,
From
yes.
ahead.
I was reading this man who
5 chain bonus.
found a way to record frequency of different materials. And what he did, he recorded the frequency of something used in surgery to prevent blood from clotting.
From ahead.
Ow. But, oh yeah.
5 chain bonus. Chain bonus.
Yeah.
Stage 11. Chain bonus. From ahead. 5 chain bonus. 5 chain bonus.
I guess. Not sure what it is,
bonus.
But definitely,
Stage 12. 5 chain bonus.
Yeah, oh yeah.
5 chain bonus. From ahead.
Yeah, and they do say isolation is, even on a basic mental health perspective, isolation is not recommended.
Stage 13. From ahead. 5 chain bonus.
By the way, for those of you chiming in on podcast on the live stream here, I'm talking to my imaginary friend April, who's talking to me in my ears, and I respond, yeah, yeah. And you can't hear her, only me, because she's my friend.
5 chain bonus.
Great, now I'm gonna sound crazy on YouTube. Yeah, it must be part of my control why I can hear your voice and nobody else can right now. Oh, I survived! You distracted me enough that I forgot I was about to die. New score record. Yeah, wow. It's a new record for me, but if I go online, I'm gonna be like 8,000 position or something. 3,162nd position.
Perfect lap.
That's my friend's records. Yeah, that's it. Uh-huh. It's for playing chess online. Hey, look, we got the Chronic Reaper putting a single race on Alpha Pass at Phantom. I never play at Phantom with the VR because it's so stomach churning at the Rapier speed. Well, there's 4 levels, you know. Rapier is the 3rd speed and the 4th speed is Phantom. And it's the fastest one and I never played it yet. I wanted to get used with the VR, you know. No, I went to look online if somebody was there, and this guy was presenting a game in the lobby. So, starting. Sweet, we don't have to wait long before he starts. He's gonna kick my ass. Chronic Reaper, I've seen him online. I've seen people do videos, live stream of online games, and this guy is gonna lap me. This guy is gonna waste me so bad. I mean, if he slows down, it's gonna be drop weapons and my blow me up. But well, it's not. It's about having fun. I don't care about beating people here. Oh, my fun here is I don't care if I get blown up. When I get blown up, I just get front row seats for the fun. That's what I call it. No, I really do have fun at this game because it's the explosion, the action. It's like NASCAR. It's because my fun is now. I don't have fun when I'm winning. I have fun when I'm flying, and when the shrapnel is flying, that's when I have fun. When it's done and they say you win, you're not having fun. It's the fun is done. You know, my fun is this here right now, flying around and dodging mines or putting down mines. The action is just so cool, and he's so fast. You know, this is an actual race. I have to try and catch him up. Mines. Yeah, that's when I use mines. I say mines, and then I put them down, and I say now they're yours. Oh man. Rockets. Well, he's in his ship, wherever he is, way in front of me because I suck. This guy's a pro. Plasma bolt. Shield. Final lap.
Perfect lap.
I don't know if he's gonna be so fast to catch up to me and lap me, but he might. Well, he's probably gonna finish the race in a few seconds ahead of me. Like now. Gonna have a little message like race ends in 30 seconds. You see, that means he already went the finish line at least 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me. See, yeah, he finished in 157 and me in 201. Yeah, I told you, Chronic Reaper. This guy probably harvests weed. This chronic is a slang in English for weed. You got some chronic, man? So the guy, the Chronic Reaper, yeah, he harvests the chronic. Sweet, and at Phantom speed, man, he killed me. And now he's left, you know, because... I never got to speak to Simon. No? Yeah, but there was a great confusion. He managed to get to Julie. I just managed to look like a bumbling fool because I kept thinking he was waiting for his call. And I was waiting for my Skype to ring. And I had my earphones on and my phone, and I kept looking. And I never saw that he had sent me a contact request before. I didn't know how Skype worked. You know, when you get a Skype call from someone who's not on your list. So I didn't know what was going on. So I fucked it up, and I was really... No, I didn't have a meeting with Simon. He wanted to, like, talked to me like for a quick 5 minutes just to be sure what he was dealing with Julie. Uh-huh. Wow, that's a joyful perspective.